Hey everybody, I just wanted to do an update here. As you can probably see, there's a couple new additions to the tank. I'll start at the left here. Got some red algae and some green algae. So far so good. It seems to be helping with the Dino outbreak. It's an aggressive eater, and it's eating up all the nitrates and phosphates. And helping to get rid of the Dino that I had. I did adjust the pumps. There was a 750 Coralia in the top right there, and right now I've got a two Nano 425s. I've got one behind that piece of live rock there, and one behind this piece of live rock here. And what I think that's helping to do is keep this really porous Pucani rock nice and clean. It's a sponge, and what happens is all the detritus and other things get trapped in there and then decay, and then we have the nitrate and phosphate problems. So that's the intent behind the algae there. Plus, it looks really pretty, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if you caught that, but there is some trapped in my filter guard there. I woke up the other morning and noticed about half of it floating around in pieces, and I'm not sure if that's because the snails got at it, or more likely one of the hermit crabs snipped it, and that's why it's floating around the tank. So what I intend to do actually is I just fired up my spare 30 and my spare 20 gallon tanks, and the person that I got these frags from kind of inspired me just to have some small tanks set up where I can kind of let things grow out and be safe and not get ravaged by anything that's in my main display tank. So I'm actually firing those up, and I'm hoping to salvage those pieces, put them on a little frag stone, glue them on there, and hopefully grow those out, because they weren't cheap. This right here is a green leather. It's a Nephthia. Under the actinics, it looks awesome. It like grows bright green, and actually it grows pretty green under the normal lights too, but the camera's not going to do it any justice. This guy's not doing too good. I got him Saturday, and today is Tuesday, so they've been in the tank for 3.5-4 days now, and my flame angel, I've noticed, has been nipping at it. Plus I've moved it probably 20 times since it's been in the tank, and I don't know, it looked a lot better on Saturday and Sunday than it does right now. It's kind of droopy right now. My zinnia in the back there is doing what zinnias do, and that's growing and splitting and growing and splitting, and since I've got it, it's almost completed the splitting process and fragged into excuse me, 3 complete separate pieces. This hammer here, I've kind of got some little rubble rock kind of barricading it from my snails, and that's part of the reason too why I want to fire up the other tanks, because I've got a lot of snails and hermits in here, because I really overstocked my cleanup crew to kind of help with the Dino outbreak, and now that the Dino outbreak's kind of gone away, my overstocked cleanup crew is really searching for things to eat and screw with, and they're now screwing with my corals and my algae. So what I'd like to do is not only get some of that algae, or excuse me, get some of these more fragile things out of here, and kind of provide a safe haven for that, but also, provide another place for my cleanup crew so that I can kind of swap them in, swap them out as needed, and not have them in here bored with nothing but expensive things to eat and chew on. Down here is just a little, I think these are just yellow pallies. There's like a couple of polyps there, and some more of that green algae. I can't recall the name off the top of my head. Some zoas here. Actually, these are pallies. Not sure what the name of those are. My green and blue Recordia mushrooms. Again, my hammer. My Kenya tree, which is looking awfully droopy. And my algae. Green Nephthya. And green star polyp, which I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It comes and goes. There's a section of it that looks like it's seriously decaying off, and then the next thing you know, there's a whole bunch of new buds, and I don't know. A lot of these corals I got because they're easy to maintain and difficult to kill, and grow really quickly and recover really quickly. So that's what's going on with the tank. It looks pretty awesome right now. Actually, it looks the best it has in a while. So that's part of the reason why I'm taking this video too. But also because I haven't done a video since I added some of the new inhabitants here. So that's what's going on with the tank. I'm pretty stoked. I anticipate adding a bunch more frags in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for some more updates. And I'll probably be doing some videos of the new frag / quarantine tanks that I'm setting up. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you guys soon.